Yo, what is up YouTube? Like I said in the earlier video, I'm going to do my XX-Saber profile that I use at locals. Now, some of these cards I have proxied, we were trading, and I'm waiting to get some of the cards back that we traded away. So, don't mind them. But I usually either top or come very close to the top with this deck, and it's kind of a different build for XX-Sabers, but I like it a lot. You'll just have to tell me what you think about it. So first monster is 2 Foul Trolls. Everyone likes to run 3 Foul Trolls. I personally like 2. I mean, I see it a lot. I don't need to see it anymore. Here is one of the tech choices that I like. 2 Thunder King. I like to see Thunder King first hand. I really do. You play Thunder King, you're stopping a lot of stuff for your opponent. So you like to see Thunder King right off the bat. Of course, you need to run 3 Bogart Knight. That's how you're gonna win. The Hamster, basically just for air bellum when you're searching. If you do need that 3 tuner, 1 Ember's Blade. I do see a lot of people like run 2 or 3 Ember's Blade, but he's not that important, I don't think. Like, your more important card is going to be your Dark Souls, because they're really going to thin your deck and give you the +1s. But Ember's Blade is nice if you need to get out one of your, and you can even bring out your Dark Souls with it. But then there's your 3 Dark Souls. Like, of course, everyone knows that's how your deck's going to go. You get your Dark Souls in the grave, you basically can stack them in your graveyard and get 2 searches right off the bat. The next turn, you're going to come after them with a Cold Wave, and you're going to go for your win. You're going to push your game. 2 Air Bellums, you could run 1 and side in maybe like a DD Crow, depending on what you're facing, especially now with like Glow Up Bulb and stuff like that. You might want to put in your DD Crow, but that's all situational stuff. This is the main tuner now, I think. Full Helm Knight. It's just amazingly good. You can stop an attack from your opponent, and if it destroys, you can get a level 4 or lower XX-Saber from your graveyard. So that works well with stacking your Dark Souls and getting them back. Sangan +1 for the Dark Soul, basically, and the last tuner is Partial, because you never know. I mean, Foul Troll Partial makes Stardust. You're going to use Hunlane Partial to make Stardust. You can use all sorts of combinations, especially under a Cold Wave where you can push your game. As for spells, Double Book of Moon. I've seen people run 3. That's overkill for me. Mind Control. It's always good to take control of your opponent's monsters. True Nade, another card use that I like to use to push. Double MST. This is, not many people like this, but I think it runs well. 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Many people think it's slow, but if you see a Gold Sarc and a Full Helm Knight and Dark Soul on your first hand, and you Gold Sarc your Foul Trolls or maybe even another Dark Soul, and you can really start thinning your deck, and once you hit a Trap Stun or Cold Wave, you're gonna win. Monster Reborn, for obvious reasons. Cold Wave and Dark Hole. Those are all obvious choices in XX-Sabers, even in any deck, in all honesty. Cold Wave's probably the most broken card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Starlight Road. If you don't, say you're trying to push and you have 2 monsters on the field and you play a Bogart Knight and you get booked. So now your whole plan's messed up if you trap stuns. So now he plays Dark Hole the next hand, you use Starlight Road and you save yourself. So that's why I like that. Saber Hole, I like Saber Hole just to get rid of like Stardust and stuff if they ever get it out. Call of Haunted, Torrential. Torrential could probably be Mirror Force, but it's not that bad. Royal Oppression works well, even though it got limited. It's still nice. I wish it was more, because you can really just mess them up when you trap stun or Cold Wave. Even can't use it then, and you push trap stun, that is another big thing. Just like your cold wave, that's how you're gonna get your game. When you trap stun, the other opponent, he knows what's coming, and you're just gonna win. 2 bottomless, and then 1 Gotham's emergency call. You could maybe take out Call the Hornet for another Gotham's emergency call, but if you see Gotham's emergency call in the first hand, it's not good. You don't want to see it's such a dead draw. As for my side deck, I like 2 Gotham's, because Gotham's is a 3100 beat stick. He's gonna attack over everything. Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 Stardust, basically for Starlight Road, and 1 if you do get the partial and full Helm Knight, or not full Helm Knight, Fouch Rolls. Thought Ruler, Scrap Dragon, and Colossal Fighter. Black Rose, Brionic, Goyo, and then of course your main synchro for your XX-Sabers is Hunley. You could probably use Hunley. You're probably not gonna make a Hunley 3 times in one game. You'd much rather go for a Brionic or a Goyo instead. But when you hit him with the cold wave and you bring out Hunley and you just pop their whole back row, that's how you're gonna push for game every time. X-Saber Wayne, and then Catastor, of course. So there you go, YouTube. That's my build on X-Sabers. Let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks.